Okay, take 6. Because I'm trying to accentuate what I've just seen and what my thoughts are on it. A really disturbing video that I just watched where some Arabic kids are bashing and kicking this poor 17-year-old in the head, and they leave him for dead, basically. It's fucking disturbing to watch. I've put it on my X, so trigger warning if you want to watch it. And what I'm trying to convey is, obviously I cop the transphobic slur, which I've got no problem with, even though I'm not transphobic. I don't care if you feel that you're a woman, but I'll call it what it is, which is gender dysphoria, which a lot of people who are genuine people living with dysphoria, they actually agree on it. The people that I've talked to, you know, and I cop the slurs because I point out the fact that men can't have babies. I mean, listen to what, I can't believe I've actually got to point that out. I never thought I'd live to see this day. Who could fucking predict this shit? But, and men can't breastfeed either. Guess what? It doesn't work. And it's like, oh. But what I want to point out with this video is, I'm wondering, because it's obviously those beliefs that their parents have brought them up with, has made it for them to think it's okay to bash a 17-year-old who they think is gay. Now, this kid may not even be gay, but it seems like it, because in it, they're shouting, the only thing that they're shouting out in English is, oh, so do you want to be gay? Do you still want to be gay? Do you still want to be gay? Do you still want to be gay? And I thought that didn't happen in Australia anymore. You know, you used to have the Pufta bashings where a couple of people were killed back in the 1970s. I think it's 1970s, maybe up to maybe 1980. But, I mean, we're living in 2024. So are the politicians now going to point out that this is a belief problem from a certain race and religion? I'm not going to fucking mince words here, because I think it's fucking disgusting and it's got to be fucking pointed out. Are the LGBTQ crowd, the LGBTQ mafia, are they going to fucking protest against this? And are they going to point out who the perpetrators are? Because I'm fucking all for that. I'll fucking march with you for that. But are the politicians now going to say, like they did in Bondi, well, you know, we've done all we can. We have outlawed the Sieg Heil sign and the swastikas, which they're not the perpetrators. But you're too scared, these politicians are too scared to fucking point that out, because it is fucking beyond me that they want the vote of these people so much that they're just willing to press a blind eye to attempted murder. And fucking, that's what Albanese did. It took him like a week or more to say, 2 weeks, I think, to actually say the words radical Islamists. Now, I'm not, so disclaimer here, because I don't want to be put in the same boat, which I think she's wrongfully been put in, as Pauline Hanson, where she says, well, she didn't really say it. It's been taken out of context, I believe, anyway. If you watch the whole video from the start, she's not that eloquent, I think, and she copped it for that. But, you know, I've got to put a fucking disclaimer. Not all Muslims are bad Muslims, which I've got some Muslim friends as well. And they're the best people out. They will fucking, oh, do you want some of my lunch? Do you want this? Oh, no, this is the way, you know, so they share and whatever. So, no, not all of them are fucking bad. You know, you've got some things in the Quran which are fucking horrible, but same in the fucking Bible, you know. I think the Bible says a man shall not lay with man or whatever, all of that shit, you know. Anyway, to come to a conclusion is, are we going to point out that these people who nearly killed these boys, they're boys, I'm pretty sure, you can't see them in the video, what fucking idiots as well, they filmed their fucking assault. Are these kids going to be called out for who they are, and or is the blame going to go to a totally different group who's got nothing to do with it, because the politicians just want the fucking vote? And I want to see what the LGBTQ crowd does about this. Or have you got no balls? Well, you know, some of you say you haven't. Have you got no balls to fucking march against those people that I've mentioned in this video? You know, I don't want to say the 2 words that fucking Albanese is too scared to say. Anyway, that's my big rant for the day. Fuck, 6.5 fucking minutes. All right, share, subscribe, and if you don't want to, it's not mandated. Go to the Cafe Locked-Out website as well. You can find the WTF t-shirts. I feel like such a fucking grifter now. Fucking going on around. Don't buy a fucking t-shirt. I don't give a fuck. Share, what the fuck? Share, subscribe, and if you don't want to, it's not mandated. Love yous.